Hello and welcome to Tuesday's stream with Dark Souls Remastered. Just in position, ready for getting going, which makes a change because usually we're not in position and we're drunk.
Smoothies.
That's a clear sign Susie is drunk because she doesn't like smoothies.
I do like smoothies.
You told me you don't.
If they're too sugary, then yes.
Well, Susie needs to make her mind up on things more. Oh well. Anyway, let's...
Oh, shush it, phone.
Right, come outside and wait for summon sign. Where is the summon sign?
On the stairs.
It doesn't want to appear yet. There it is.
Yay. Oh, I can see your shadow.
Anyway, I hope everyone's okay. Kitties, jump on Susie, please.
Nope, one's licking their butt on my pit. For the love, I have to sleep there. I washed this bedding yesterday as well. Be disgusting.
She's marking her territory. Believe that is what you
Thank
wanted.
you for the exchange.
Right, let's move on.
Oh, I completely forgot he was there.
What the... Really? You really forgot he was there?
Yep.
Susie, the person who's meant to have beaten... No, don't fall down!
Oh, damn.
You had an item.
Nope, he doesn't want to die. And I go,
Ow.
right.
Thank you for the warning, Susie. That got me injured.
I thought you would see it.
No, because all I saw was a dead body.
Itchy eye. Where do you go against trees?
Frustration. Okay, I already got the item from in here last time.
Gotta kill all those trees.
Gotta kill worse next.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oof.
Missed.
What?
Oh, I forgot you were there. What's wrong? Oh no.
already. God damn it! Just go back to the bonfire, make my way to that bonfire, and yeah.
Okay. Hello, kitty.
Poppy enthusiastically licking herself.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do that.
I'll collect the armor. Why are none of you tree boys dropping anything?
Because they heard it was you.
Yeah, probably.
And I hear your mum coming up. Oh no, let go of me, let go of me.
Oh no. Hello.
Hassle's his mum.
What's this for?
Too early for nab.
Shut my bedroom door.
What's going on?
Taters.
What's your mum doing that involves noise?
Think about it.
Oh, jeez. It's a bit early in the day to do that.
No, not that, Jesus.
You're the one that said think about it. So you were the one inviting that.
I'm not scarred for life. Oh, I always placed down my sun sign. I just replaced it again. I'm just now gonna keep on replacing it. It's over here. Now it's over here.
Susie's a tater.
Now it's on top of this.
Susie's more of a tater.
Now it's hidden some rocks.
Susie's drunk.
Okay, skin. Did I actually pick up that armor? I did.
Here. Oh geez, player phantom gave me a jump there.
Oh jeez.
Well, because it was standing exactly where the Black Knight stands. And
Yeah,
because of the darkness. And they were wielding a halberd.
Oh damn.
So I just turn around, see a black figure with a big long weapon. It's like, oh boy, I thought you were dead.
Another halberd.
Last thing you want to see on a jump scare.
Yeah, that is pretty much the last thing.
Oh boy. Open this door. Yeah, I opened the Havel door. Da, 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 da. Hi, Crystal Golem.
You made a friend.
One down.
6 to go.
There's 4 of them here, Susie. This is not Duke's Archives. Whoa, that was bigger than normal. That was delayable. No, because I was just testing my controller there, because my attack... There were a couple of times I pressed attack and yet I didn't.
No, I was laughing because an enemy jumped off the edge. Oh, that was beautiful to watch.
Oh, nope. Nope, I did it again. What the fudge game? That was such a delay on the attack. Nope. There's that one dead. Okay. They're all dead. Controller, are you okay? That desync was rather concerning.
I find that sometimes it just takes a while for the controller to warm up.
Hmm. But yeah, I found my new favourite gesture in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, it isn't. I shall.
What's that?
The collapse on the floor.
If thou art in need,
Oh, that one. You found that yesterday.
Well, I've had that. Well, you get that one earlier on, but just use it. You know, the usefulness of it. It was very, very appropriate.
Yeah.
Drop to the floor in failure.
Oh, yeah.
Not lie down. The drop down to your knees is like, no.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
There it is. I don't know why I forgot to pick this up last week. Maybe it was just the overtime we were on and I just wanted to wrap up so we could get to Nab. Because I think, yeah, it was done early last week, so...
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, maybe that was why I forgot about it, because I just wanted to get... So we can get over to Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Hopefully... I'm going to go back... Well, before... Depending on timing, before we team up with Nab, I'm going to get back to that farming I was doing.
Farm?
Yeah, because I'd been doing a bit of farming before the game.
Oh.
I've been trying to farm a particular armour set.
Lothric?
No, I've got the entirety of a Lothric Knight armour set.
Which set are you trying to farm?
Well, actually, it's 2 I'm farming. One is the Black Knight,
Yeah.
because Black Knight armour is going to be very helpful against... Well, I was trying to get it before Yorm, because Lord of Cinder. And Lords of Cinder do a lot of fire damage. The other one I want is the Silver Knight set.
Ah.
That one's going to be useful for the Dragon Slayer armor.
Oh, I have that now and it's beautiful.
What, the Silver Knight?
Now,
Oh, Dragon Slayer.
yeah.
Ah, yeah. Oh, the reason I want the Silver Knight one is because of the high lightning resist.
For a certain bit.
Well, as I said,
Yeah,
the Dragon Slayer armor.
yeah.
'Cause that thing loves its lightning.
Which is why I'm very, very happy that,
I don't know.
my mind is completely blanked out. That is fantastic. Thanks, mind. Didn't need you anyway.
And obviously, it's also going to be useful against Nameless.
Yeah. I barely had anything that was useful against Nameless, but I did manage to get him down to second phase. Just on my own. And I was proud of that one.
Oh, that is definitely something to be... I mean, although... It's hard to say what is the harder part of it. Because each part has its own reasons to be good and bad
Yeah.
for fighting.
I mean, I managed to finally kill him, but with 2 other people help him. But the fact that I managed to get him to second phase on my own, that is something I'm going to be proud about. I managed to
Okay.
get him about quarter health down.
Where's your summon sign?
I went on a wander, so I'm going to place it back down.
Actually, I'm going to do one other thing before we go.
Gotta check something first. That was you. I'm gonna repay that favor when I become human.
Come on, up the wall. I want to get to that... Come on.
That's always down. I just want to know who placed that there.
I want to... There we go. But yeah, so just as I was watching someone's videos of ranking all the bosses in the Soulsborne franchise,
Oh yeah, I keep on watching those as well.
and as they put and there's a revised version because now they've beaten Dark Souls 3 multiple times, and obviously they actually moved Nameless King down from top 5 into the top 15.
I saw that and I was like, ooh.
Well, as he said, because he knows what he's doing. Though that's as he said, is the problem with what his ranking is. He's basing it on his experience as a a veteran player that can speed run the game.
I mean, I would place Midir higher.
Well, Midir is basically the toughest boss in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, I would place Midir.
But then again, after his revised, he moved Midir down a couple of spots. Only because Midir has, he's worked out a good way for tackling Midir.
But in my personal, if I went Dark Souls 3,
Our experience, though.
yeah.
In fact, if anything, the boss that was the most problem. I don't think which one he said.
I would put Aldrich in my.
Aldrich was one because his is so much RNG.
After playing for the second time, I would put Aldrich probably in between 10 and 5. He didn't actually cause that much trouble for me on my own, which is weird considering how much he gave for me and you.
And when I did him alone, well, bear in mind, I had to do him alone originally.
Yeah. Come on, I just want this first person. No,
Maybe that isn't one.
it is. There it is. You just gotta get the right angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I think hardest boss, I would definitely put Madeira in as one. Gale is a close second.
Gale isn't actually that bad.
He isn't that bad, but I can probably change my mind the second time I play through it and basing this on the first time. But the fact that I went through so many embers because of him. And the same goes for Madeira. I went through so many embers because of Madeira.
Ember. Well, we didn't go through as many with Gale.
I did. Oh, you didn't.
No, even with you, it wasn't that many.
I'm trying to remember. It was quite a lot. I remember that.
No, we only because we did him in one day.
Yeah, but it was long. And I was done
Yeah, but
by
that's
the
because those
end of it.
fights were just slow. Ow.
Just trying to think what else. Oh god. No. Ah.
Oh, Susie! Thank you, I'm in trouble.
Sorry.
Yep. Clock another one on the Susie gets me killed board.
I had my own trouble. You can see it coming towards you.
Yes, but you were right next to me when I started fighting that one.
I wasn't.
You were on my screen.
No. I was nowhere near it.
You were standing next to me.
No.
So the game's desynced. You know, as much as we give Dark Souls 2 flack, it did make a couple of major and very good improvements. You don't have to sit at a bonfire to be human.
I was glad about that. Well, I'm glad they did that in 3.
Well, that was just more keeping it.
Yeah.
But that was a feature from 2.
Of course, I get to experience 2 fully in March. Oh, and I don't want to.
I don't think it's as... Well, this way, after going through it, I think what soured my taste on it was just the constant invasions. For the game that people don't like, there was definitely too much invading.
See, I know for a fact the reason why it's MJ's favourite game is because she plays it offline.
Susie!
Wait, what?
You-
I thought you didn't set the bonfire!
I died!
Oh, shit.
And then I had to become human again?
Forgot.
You run past and they just swarmed out at me. Go pay for your insolence. I hear one, but I don't see one. Oh, there's one, there's one.
There we go. I'm very happy that dual wielding kills those people. I love that when you kill them, they kind of fly into the air, and it's just like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the elite armor set. Go in and... Nope. Oh, I did that. Wait, what?
He's dead on my screen.
You just took forever to die on my screen.
Come on. Die.
Oh crap, they were activated.
One's down.
Not dead, buddy!
Treed buddy dead.
Oh hell, I need to get out of here.
He's dead.
Ah!
I'm
On the tree!
stuck on a tree. Okay.
Ah, of course, I only have 2 Wendesdays. Crap. Okay, I gotta be so very careful. No. This tree. Every time. I think the only time I've seen that tree in its rightful place is in the PS3 version.
Oh well.
Go to the edge. And to fade to our little snaky friend. Or froggy snake friend.
The more part frog, part flatfish.
Eel? I don't know why it's an eel. Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just as good as saying flatfish.
Yeah.
Such a this little area is just so weird.
Yeah.
Because
It feels quite out of place, if you know what I mean.
because there isn't. I can't remember. Is there anything major around? Oh, there is that one thing around here.
Oh crap.
There's Susie.
Oh crap!
Susie.
I went to the other night up there.
Fudgety fudge fudge.
Ah.
Got him.
Goddamn.
Wolf ring.
Okay.
See, the wolf ring just doesn't really feel worth it for going all the way around there.
It doesn't. Considering it's also the least... I have no use...
Discord is cutting you off pretty much halfway through all of your words.
Oh. I have no use for it.
I mean, it's like I don't have usage for it, other than just getting it for collection's sake.
Yeah, exactly. Get that.
Make my way up, but not use the bonfire.
When you're close enough, I'll kindle so you get an extra thingy.
Yay, I get an extra bit of incest.
Yeah, you get an extra thing.
Oh, hello. You're alive.
You okay? What? What?
Ah.
Oh hell.
The camera angle wasn't helping.
No, not at all. Well, at least you got a bit of purple moss for your troubles.
Okay, I'm here.
Hopefully.
Stand by the bonfire. Near the bonfire.
Well, I kindled. I and you didn't get the thing. That's sad. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I nearly got up there.
No, I didn't want a drinky drink. No.
Oh, I get close to jumping up there.
There we go.
Oh, cup game, please. I just want to read it. It's going to be some stupid message, I know it. Who doesn't want to know what that message says? I have a feeling that because we took out the illusionary wall, that's why you can't land up there. The angle
That...
seems to imply.
There we go.
What was it doing?
Yeah, typing in the boss chat. Okay. Door dead. Good.
I said I wasn't sitting at the bonfire.
I know. Oh my god! He looks like he sat down at a bonfire! Oh no, it isn't. Oh no, he's severely dead.
He's wrapped around a tree on my screen.
Oh no, now he's doing the splits.
Susie's lost it, finally.
I have lost it.
Although the question lurks, did Susie ever have it to begin with?
Nah. Born to my mother? Yeah.
Wait, what? According to your mother, what?
Born to my mother.
Right. 5.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, bitch, you better not be a pain in the butt like you were the other week.
Hello, Moonlight Butterfly. Admittedly, you are better off as a stupid, overpowered thing in Gundam. Wait, when it is powerful?
Yeah! You remember it's one of those in the crystal cave?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant... I thought when you were talking about that, I thought you meant as in this one.
No? Come on, land, you stupid butterfly.
It is.
Finally. Nice be done. I'll see you on my side then.
Okay, is that done? Go and grab my prize.
I need to open my door because it's hot.
And yet Susie had to close her door because her mum's doing something rather dodgy.
Nah, she went back downstairs.
Oh.
bathroom sometimes.
That's not the point. Again, you're the one that put the thought in my mind.
Hey kitties. Aww, you sleepy little taters. You got a busy day running around.
Go run around, make Susie's bedroom a mess.
Open the door, you silly ones.
Make Susie's room a mess. Jump on a chair. Kitties, jump on the chair. Make yourself comfortable there. You know, it's warm. Susie's been sitting there on it for you, keeping it warm. Did a kitty take Susie's chair?
No. They both woke up when I opened up the door.
Naughty kitties, you should have taken the chair.
Nope.
Yep. Kitty should have done the sensible thing and have been like, I live here now.
I'll be like, I don't.
Me sign is down.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Just wait, and there it is.
Da, 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 da.
Boop. Circles.
I'm good.
Now, I am going to warn you, the Bush Boys will come up, because I've already done that.
Hi, Bush Boys. Go and gang up on Susie.
No, one's coming your way.
Nah, he didn't. Hey, Joe. Now you know how I feel when you do that to me.
Also, I have kind of come around here and done everything.
Have you gone and got the ring?
Yes, I have gone and got the ring. I saved us that pain.
But I wanted the souls.
We can get the souls by killing everything around here.
They don't want me to kill them.
Oh god, I'm coming.
They've decided that I'm not allowed to hit them anymore.
Hello?
How are you doing, Joe?
I was like, hey, Joe.
Ah.
Okay.
I don't like to shame people, but you missed the end of Spider-Man yesterday.
It was actually quite, yeah.
Susie was crying at the end of it.
Sad feels, yo.
Only because, you know, stuff involving waifu.
Alright, there's just don't be a useful, useless.
You want her to be useful.
Yeah, but
So why'd you say don't be useful?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hit the wall for now because Susie is just so stupid in that. Susie needs to go to the corner.
Nah.
Corner, Susie.
Susie is stupid confirmed.
Nope. That's not what the S in Susie stands for.
Beatrice, stay away from me!
She did the exact same to me.
Thanks, Beatrice. Thank you so much, buddy. Beatrice!
Susie, stop coming near me!
Oh. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, I'm gonna... I'll make me way back to Andre.
Yeah.
How are you? Yes, yeah. You been up to much then, Joe? Playing in the snow? Hey, it rhymed.
Joe Snow.
Yep. I know that was a bad rhyme anyway, so don't. I'm tired. I have no idea what Susie's on about now.
We're just dancing.
You're just what?
Dancing.
That's not dancing.
Yes, it is.
It's not. You're just making music.
Yeah, we're talking in my seat as well.
I cannot. None of us can see that.
I know, it's great.
But the kitties can see it.
Yeah, they're asleep. They're not watching me.
How do you know?
Yeah, cat instinct.
They might have seen it and just went, oh geez, humans at stupid things again. Well, humans up to silly things again. We should get out of here.
Needs more books.
Avoid the human! Oh,
Human is terrible.
well then why does human keep cats?
It's the proof of terrible status.
Yeah, but animal welfare groups would not let you have a cat unless you were responsible.
Same goes for humans.
What? Susie just made absolutely 0 sense on the Susie scale.
I've much like. Well, you've made a.
Alright. I need to sort out something downstairs quickly and I'll be right back.
Okay. I can upgrade. Okay.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want.
Try and remember what the divine upgrade is. The divine upgrade the one we want? Divine upgrades. Ah, yes, this is the one that kills Skellyman. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just been wet here for the last couple of days. We'll do the depth. Yeah, we'll do lower on Dipberg first, and then we'll do. Yeah, I'm trying to think for the moment what I want to do. Those souls being built up. I can go away. The chunks. Let's see what Andre sells actually that could do it. Midnight. Go away. Go down to Andre for a moment.
Alright, back.
Eh. Okay, I haven't killed Shopkeeper yet, so I might wait a moment.
I'll be seeing you then.
I'm trying to remember, did I do that or did I not?
I haven't yet, because I think I might want to now buy something from him when we get that far.
There's actually one person I haven't talked to. And I'm shamefully about to speak to him right now.
And that is...
A certain bro.
Oh, Sunbro.
Other bro.
Oh, Onion.
Yeah. Alright. You go back to napping. Onward to my favorite thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, not a fat roll. Okay. Wait. Quickest way. Yeah. No, actually, I need to pop the file link first anyway.
Actually, there are ones.
Did you or did you not what?
Did I kindle that one? Did I go and kill a certain tater?
Cool, Titanite shard. Down a fire link. Who are you checking on?
Did I kill a certain tater?
When you say a certain tater,
I did. When, I can never remember his goddamn name because I always kill him. Locktrick, that's it.
oh, him. I want to.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to at least do his quest line.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that you always have to go that fire.
Yeah, it's not that much of a big deal, because by the time he does it, you have the thingy-majig. Lord Vessel.
No, you don't. He does it straight off the playback.
Oh. That's maybe because when I've done it with you lot, it's been we just go straight to Anolondo,
Yeah.
which is why I don't notice it. Because I don't come back here.
He does it straight off the playback.
Ah, I have you read. I am grateful. Naughty. Our futures are murky. Our futures.
Might be why, because I just come straight through here not realising that she's dead.
Yeah.
You bet unless you enjoy. What's wrong? Get a bit of it? No problem. That will both be hollow.
Right, so the depths. Not dead.
Everybody loves the depths.
Well, first off, we've got to do Lower Undead Burg. Which means you get to do your favourite thing.
Yay! I'm not wasting a humanity on going in there and dying.
Although we are making my brother.
Yeah. It's only fair your experiences.
Well, Nav insisted that I had to go through it.
Yeah.
And we did it. I think that was the main thing. We actually beat him on my playthrough. And then so we just did it on Nabs just for the sake of it. You know, that was us just showing off really on Nabs 1.
Yeah.
But we got to look when we do it tomorrow. We got to, you know, properly give it a run
Yeah.
before. So we'll make my brother go first. That way he can't be like, well, can't you just throw the fire bombs? No, because he won't know about it.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, that's why he has to go first, so he doesn't know about the firebomb tactic.
I just hope he hasn't done his research.
I don't think he has.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only gone over to him, you know, what boss order we've got to do. Or, you know, what boss order we're planning.
Yeah.
And the only bosses I've said we are going to cheese is Manus. Oh, and Ceaseless.
Yeah. Ever since Navtor has started, I've been using that pad time now.
So yeah, that tactic is going to be very useful very soon. Can't wait to do it. We are going to go and do that as soon as we've done Quelaag.
Oh, definitely. Quite a lot of easy souls as well. That's what I like about it.
And that-
Supposed to do it later again.
I know, that's what I mentioned to my brother. He's meant to be a post-mid-game, well, post-Anorlondo boss. Yet, you can just get him to beat himself.
Precisely. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And at that point, you just go, sucks to be you.
Precisely.
I have warned him it only works on first attempt.
Oh, still, you know, I've never heard.
Not again.
What did Susie do?
Fell off the stairs. It's like the second time I've done that. In a month.
I am going to have to talk to Susie's, whatchamacallit?
I don't know.
Plus me 400. 121. I'm gonna buy that ready. Okay, I'm up on the way. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably hide in the safe zone.
What?
And I'm not invading.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, shopkeeper. Thank you for your services.
Little.
There we go. He had outlived his usefulness.
Yep.
Wrong way. What's up?
Nah, sleepy.
Come on. Hi, Drake. Hi, Drake. Okay, I'm at the spot we usually use for rendezvous.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Are you human or not? A minute.
Go.
So I can't remember what I was saying. Are you human or not at the moment?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Sign is down. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Edge.
Go outside.
Wait, what? Sorry, I'm just reading something in the Game Attack Discord. Don't know where Floyd found this, but someone here in Europe, as in a shop, picked up a PS4, put it on the fruit and veg.
Yes, I've read about this.
Yeah, fruit and veg
Time for it.
scales. Got a price sticker for £6. You know, £6 of weight, and went to paid for it at the self checkout and nearly walked out with that.
Yeah.
How the just why was the PS4 out like that?
That's what I'm thinking.
Just the that
I mean, our shops are smart enough to have it behind, something.
yeah. Yeah,
Do I have the key? Oh, I do have the key.
yeah. That would have been embarrassing.
It would have been very embarrassing. Rex.
Go and be a tater.
Go and stuff your head up Logan's tater.
Logan's not around yet.
I know, but... Ah!
Hey, synchronized dying.
That's never died. That was a very delayed death on my screen.
It was kind of slow on mine as well, so.
I'm gonna see if we can do the thing. Where's the door? There's the door. Yes! Yes!
I have no idea what Susie's up to.
Wait, what? How? Okay. Just grabbing the items out in there.
Oh, hi doggy.
Oh, the other doggy?
I've just killed it.
Okay.
You want to get to work while I just head down here for a moment?
Yeah. I'm just grabbing everything else around here. Oh,
You don't backflip against me. No backflips allowed. Yep, fucking was there, so I can't do anything else. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. So here's a bit of something I was trying to mention yesterday, but I got sidetracked. I come back just in time for that.
Have you had fun? We did the boss.
As I was saying, something that was sort of came up yesterday, which I started trying to say, but then got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Is this thing about Microsoft potentially putting Xbox Live on the Switch.
Yeah.
Although apparently we had a bit more information came out overnight before it all was deleted. Supposedly Microsoft are trying to develop Xbox Live to go on the Switch and all mobile devices that are not Windows OS.
Yeah.
So if you're on if you've got a Windows Mobile, you can use Xbox Live. But the idea is you'll be able to then access it on Android, iOS, and the Switch. I mean, in theory, that would make some cross-play stuff more effective.
It would.
But yeah, that information got deleted after a bit. See if I can find any of the postings that were put about it. Such an interesting idea. Right, there's that, and check. Yeah, here we are for GDC. It was an announcement for GDC, which, like I said, they sort of moved up, sort of deleted part of that announcement. But yeah, but yeah, this is such a good idea, I think.
In honesty, I don't really understand it.
Well, like as sorry, this like bits are saying is it will just make things like basically it'd be the best ways for like friends list interactions between consoles for cross-play, which would be good for cross-play enabled games. Because obviously Fortnite runs off of Epic's system for your friends list.
Yeah.
But I do not know about Rocket League or Minecraft's method of doing it. Obviously, Rocket League is Psyonix. Minecraft's parent company is owned by Microsoft. So,
Yeah.
So, So yeah, it's but yeah, I mean, we have seen, like, you know, we have definitely seen in the last year Nintendo and Microsoft really are trying to sort of integrate together more and more. There's yeah, a quote from Phil Spencer that platform, was it platform? Yeah.
There's a ducky in the well.
Yeah, this is something that Microsoft said last year. Consoles are important, but it's part of the gaming business, not total. And sort of, cutting out bits of what he said. But he's looking at the way people are playing games, and where with shared games, that why shouldn't someone playing a game on one thing not be able to do stuff with their friends who are on something else?
Yeah.
Because he's saying, talking about an Android customer in China playing Minecraft, but what if their friend is playing on a Windows-based system? They're not connected, even though they can play together. So it's interesting. So yeah, it's a interesting concept, and yeah, I'm up for for these sort of integrations between the online systems being done more and more.
Somebody help me. Damn, I'm finished. How did it?
So yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. I am thanks to you. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my sorcery. Besides, I have an important... Oh, I have my... Besides...
So yeah. But again, as I was saying, we've definitely been seeing Nintendo and Microsoft really trying to integrate where they can.
Oh yeah.
So, which I think also makes sense with recent comments from Nintendo's new president, with how he's, taking Nintendo, into the, forward. That he's looking at future-proofing. Okay, mainly Nintendo, but obviously he said that the games industry is constantly shifting.
Sorry, I got blood loss from one of those. Oh, I thought you died.
Yeah, I did too. His health bar just completely disappeared for me.
Yeah.
But
Are we doing this legit, or am I doing
nah,
anything?
do it.
Okay.
Wait a minute, how many of these doors had items behind them?
2.
One.
That, I didn't want to drink that. Hey.
No, nothing there. Which, when I say, going back to what I was saying, it is true though that the games industry obviously is a rapidly shifting thing.
Yeah.
So I can see the need to integrate together more.
Yeah.
So, and really, that's what everyone wants. There you go. That's what everyone wants. That's what everyone wants, is a unified gaming system, really. Hi, doggy. Isn't there meant to be 2 dogs?
Yeah.
The other one is
The
dead.
dog.
I found him. I jumped down. He was already dead.
Oh my god, it killed him.
No, but he was at the back of the arena.
I did actually mess up one of my throws, so that could be why.
That's a lot of damage it had to have done against him.
That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I screwed up one of the throws. I am going back to filing.
Yeah, it's fine. Because we're not going to go into the depths yet.
I know what we're doing.
Does Susie know?
We're going to the catacomb.
Yeah. Although I'm going to go visit Andre again first.
In all fairness, I'm probably going to be visiting him as well.
And Discord.
Thanks, sister. Thank you so much. But Discord's been pretty weird. Like 1 minute it's saying like voice connected, voice not connected, voice.
Yeah. There's the problem. Buy one of you. Hold on. Dark Souls. Really? What have I got that I can trade with Snuggly at the minute?
What do you trade with Snuggly to get Twinkling Titanite?
Twinkling, Blood Red, and Purple. Oh, and Blooming Purple.
Yeah, okay.
Blooming Purple will get you 2.
Alright. I might go Snuggly then.
Rubbish. Ooh. Purchase a dung pie and we can get some demon titanite.
Oh, yeah.
Prism stone will also get us some. Pendant don't have yet. I have rubbish in my box. Sunlight metal I got. Blood red got down. Got a crit orb. Do humanity. Prism stone, dung pie. Don't have pyromancy flame yet. Don't have that yet. Don't have that. Don't have that. Don't have that. No. Okay, yeah, I've got everything. Got everything I can trade with Snuggly for the moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Snuggly.
I'll buy poison arrows later because I don't need them at the minute.
Holy crap, did you hear that?
I didn't hear what.
I had to click that just to...
What? I don't like how secretive Susie's being.
Basically, Daisy did a massive meow.
Oh,
And it did go through the mic.
yeah. I have to bear in mind though, I have got hard of hearing,
I know.
so that's probably why I didn't hear it then.
I am sending it to you because I did.
Yep. Hey, Griggs.
Oh, hello. I regret at least to consider your claim, of course. Yes, I see. It is regret. If you change your...
Do you not mean to say
You
that?
see the 3 kind... What a
Oh, I accidentally said no to
Hello.
Griggs.
What is it? I'm praying that you will.
Oh, there we go.
Splendid. I am. Well then. Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Which way do I want to do this in?
Well, I'm going snuggling next.
You look
And
all
then I'll
times
pick
a
up
grin,
Andre.
don't you?
Well, technically, it's probably easy to do snugly after Andre. Because we're coming down the lift.
Yeah, but when you're getting items from Snuggly that you...
Hang on, Discord just completely made it so I didn't hear most of what you said.
Basically, when Snuggly is given most of what I actually need.
Oh, right, yeah. Stuff I'm getting from Snugly are basically just, stuff for later. So for me... Okay, yeah, for me, going to Andre first makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
What?
Susie died.
Yeah, dude. Something that should have not killed me.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you, Coffee, for being there.
Just grabbing yourself some extra souls. Ironic that the one that was further back got interested.
Wait, normally that was the last one.
Well, no. I mean, of the two sort of. I know, and then the one with the little fencing sword came. So the one that was nearest me has just decided, nah. But he's still just standing there. I've got pretty close to him. He was the most disinterested knight I've ever seen.
How did he pass night school?
Well, because it was a night school. They slept. You set that one up! Gotta love how Susie just sets up things sometimes and makes it too easy. Nab would be proud.
I wouldn't.
Susie, you're the one that set this influence on me. You have to be proud. You have... What?
Oh my god! Nope, nope.
I think Susie's drunk again.
Well, you need it.
I keep on failing that bloody jump. I don't know why.
Upgrading the club. And 3 more. Oops, no. What's a weapon?
Finally!
Neither of
There we go.
well, you need it. Don't get yourself killed.
Ouch.
Neither of us want.
There's that.
Well, you need anything.
It's not my worst nightmare.
Snuggly's Susie's best friend.
Come on, Reynolds.
Yeah, very weird.
Don't get yourself killed.
Okay. So that done. One of you, you.
Nope, didn't want to use that.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Now I can go to thingy. Da. What are kitties up to at the moment? Anything? You doing anything special?
Nah, just sleeping.
Nothing special about the way they're lying down. Oh, kitties! Stop letting the side.
Help my phone's charging.
Kitties! You got to stop letting the side down.
But that's their job.
No, that's Susie's job.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a reason Susie's the one that keeps messing up in Tater Squad.
I'm a horrible person.
And why me and Nav have constantly been questioning Susie's place in Tater Squad.
I'm technically the boss of Tater Squad.
No, you're not.
Second in command.
No. How does that fit into anything?
I don't know.
I think Susie's been drinking. I think Susie needs to take a drugs test.
The only thing they're gonna find is a mouth.
Discord cut you out.
The only thing they're gonna find from that drugs test is mouthwash. And
What?
caffeine.
I was about to say caffeine. What about any other meds Susie takes?
Yeah, they're gonna find like fluoxetine.
That's a banned drug for Tater Squad.
But it makes me happy.
Susie needs to. Susie's got to pay a fine.
Where's my happy drug?
But if you're in Tater Squad, you don't need a happy drug. I thought caffeine was your happy drug as well.
It helps deal with what doesn't help from one.
Oh boy.
Let's go now.
You, give me. Warm. Give me. Soft.
Right. This is the only thing I hate in this game. You have to quit and then reload for this.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it is, well, like,
More quality of life improvements they did in Dark Souls 2.
yeah.
Reasons you can tell the guy does not like doing remasters. Because he would have made the, he'd have put that function in if this was a proper remaster.
Give me.
But here's the only negative thing I find about the trade in Dark Souls 3.
What's that? Because I actually have never used it.
Well, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, they at least give you a hint to the sort of items they want.
Oh, right, yeah.
Here they say warm and soft.
Yeah.
In 2 they want round and smooth. But in 3 they do not say. They just introduce them. They just introduce themselves. Because they're being a pair in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there is no hint as to what you're meant to give them for items. And there isn't really much of a theme. Which is the only sort of other bit as well. At least with 1 and 2, that hint lets you sort of know roughly what sort of items to look at.
Yeah.
3 doesn't even have a theme, which is the craziest bit. Trying to go sleepy time. Does Yes, Cookie Cat, I know. No, I'm not tired.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You
Give
are.
me.
I'm not.
Soft.
When did you wake up?
2 o'clock.
Normal.
I don't. It depends. Which part of me do you want to know when it woke up? My brain woke up at one point, my body woke up at another.
eyes.
Well, I can get me eyes going before the rest of my body.
Fair enough.
My brain was up at 11.
What?
Yeah, but my body just didn't wait. Just didn't go until 1.
I was woken up to see Dad out the door, and then
Kitties.
I went back to bed,
Give me.
and then woke up at 12 to a very, very bad mum.
Oh dear. What hadn't Susie done?
Wake up.
That's not an excuse. Susie's mum needs better excuses. Did she set the cats on you?
No.
Oh. Were the cats already curled up with you?
No, they were downstairs.
Oh. Should have used the cats.
I was just completely knackered. To be honest, last night was one of the best night's sleep I ever had.
I think Susie needs to not stop having the drugs.
Oh, there we go, there's the skin.
So here's an interesting thing I noticed that they don't accept for some reason. 'Cause Green Blossom, you think, would fit the requirements.
I thought they did accept it.
It's not listed at all. Such a weird item to be omitted from their collection.
I'm trying to remember, have I given it to them before? No.
I'll try in a moment.
Yeah.
Because this is the problem, my body is tired. Well, basically, everything that is not my head is tired before my head is. So this is the problem. The rest of my body just wants to go, nah, I'm done. My head just can't. My brain gets more active as the day goes on.
Yeah, that's what mine does.
So even though I may seem tired, it's a case of no, I'm not actually tired.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they just say no to the Green Blossom. So weird because it fits the criteria. Such a weird thing for them to say no to.
Now in the morning, it takes a long time. My body can sometimes be... No. It takes a long time for my eyes to wake up.
For me, it's I'm up, but my body just is like, "No, I don't want to go." Oops, still need to pick that back up.
Mine's also been down to my mental freaking health as well. It's just like, nah, not today.
No, I think my body is just the way it is.
Yeah.
It just doesn't want to get moving. Go to sleep. No! Like, my body wants sleep and my brain doesn't. It's just, my brain's sort of almost, fully active at now. Joe can go bedtime.
But yeah, I think I honestly had one of the best night's sleep last night thanks to the memory foam.
Hmm.
You give me.
Yeah. Then one last thing I can give. Yeah, you got any plans for the rest of the week, Joe? Oh, call up, go sleepy time. Now I'm gonna just set the music up. I'm feeling a little bit stupid for Dark Souls at the minute.
Stupid for Dark Souls?
But, you know, something I feel like I should do, but I probably shouldn't do. Well, something I want to do,
Give me.
but I shouldn't do.
So,
I don't know what
Shit.
Xenoblade 2? Oh yeah. How far are you in the game? I'm going to see if I can level up enough first for this. So if I can level up enough, I'm going to probably try and kill something I probably shouldn't try killing yet.
What are you going to kill?
The big guy.
Big guy?
This is why I said I probably shouldn't be doing this. That's cool, Joe. That's why I'm breaking all me soul things right now. Okay. Can wield that now. Oh, this is so stupid.
You got it.
I basically have no souls anyway. Ugh, damn it. You.
Did I kill a certain dragon? See, part of me wants to kill Crestfallen right now, because I just want the souls to level up.
But. Damn it, those guys are hitting me first, and I want to be in that fight with as much health as possible. Better. There we go. Wow! He just unleashed his explosion before I'd even recovered. I mean, there is cheap and then there is just BS like that. Because how the heck are you even meant to do anything if you're dead before he even lets you do a damn thing? So I'd sort of done a roll thing, but that's because I told myself to roll as I went down. I was in the middle of an, action which I couldn't do a thing.
There's a skeleton nearby and the overform cannot sit at the bonfire.
Come on, buddy, get on that pile in the middle. Thanks, buddy.
I feel bad for killing Crestful.
Discord. All I got was
I said I feel bad for killing Crestfallen.
Don't.
I know I should have waited later. When you need the souls, you need the souls.
Susie, you really need to sort out your communication.
It's just, I don't know what Discord's doing.
Oh, what? So apparently his butt slam killed me even though I was nowhere near him. And when I was near him last time, it only did half damage to me.
Okay.
So the game couldn't make its mind up how much damage the move does. Because last time he hit me, I did not have my shield up, and like I said, I only lost half my health. This time I had the shield up and I lost all my health.
Okay, game.
So, what's the damage calculation for that? So I don't get how the game decided that one was worth all my health when last time I only did half. And again, his butt slam killed me, even though it shouldn't have done any damage to me. For some reason, his hitbox has decided it's going to be bigger. The hitbox for hitting me has decided it's going to be a lot bigger than it should be.
Yeah.
the butt slam is not an AoE, you know, well, at least a big AoE, it's a tiny one. So therefore it shouldn't have hit me.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to just stab you.
Unless it actually lands on you anyway.
Yeah.
But no, it's not landing on me and yet doing tons of damage. Ow! You didn't even touch me! Oh, come on, game! I get out of his explosions and then he just catches me in it in the end anyway. The fudge! I'm burning through all my Estus just because the game's decided, you know that explosion you rolled out of? You know what, you're still in it, even though you're now all the way over the other side of the arena from it. I have not even had a... I need to be flawless. See, again, I ran all the way the other side of him and the explosion still catches me. I am not even in the explosion! I am sorry, game, but that is utter BS. You're injuring me when what you had established as rules shouldn't work. I would love to know how the game thinks that attack hits me.
I know it happens to me when I do it.
Yeah, but when we saw Nab do it, he had to be actually in the explosion for it to hurt him. More proof that the Dark Souls games just want to make my life miserable. Ouch! His weapon suddenly just unfolded to become double in length. Yeah, so his weapon should only be reaching half of the arena. I was on the far opposite end and he still hit me with a vertical strike. So his weapon suddenly became double the length. Dark Souls is just trying to find as many BS ways to kill me. Okay, let's just see. Don't even have the ability to dual hand it, damn it. That's it, get in the middle. Check your tail. Wow, once again, I got completely away from the explosion that he does, you know, at the long distance.
Yeah.
And yet it still hit me, even though there was no sound from me being hit. It was just literally, I was in the middle of the roll and suddenly I was just lying flat on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fact is, no sound for being hit. The animation, I got out of it. And it's just like, what the fudge? This is probably the most BS you know, attempts against him. Oh, nice! He immediately deploys the explosion before I was even recovered from the hit. And I mean, that is probably the most BS thing with him, because he can just attack you before you even recovered from that drop. What the heck are you meant to do with that? Because, you know, the attack's deployed before you can even dodge. And I know it doesn't matter if you have full control, because when I did it, you know, when I was doing it in Tater Squad, I would be, you know, dropping with full control active, and he was still deploying that attack before I touched the ground. And all the full control does is stopping me with the damage. It doesn't stop me taking the stun. Oh, that doesn't help. I was hoping I could drop in a spot that plunge attacks. Yeah, but it was worth, you know. Oh, what? I wasn't even in the explosion radius, and yet I just took the flight. He is killing me in utter BS attacks. Just then, he did his axe chop. I was not even anywhere near it, and it still damaged me, and it wasn't the explosion type. It's just, what the fudge game? You've just decided my hitbox is like half the room. Or, you know, the hitbox he creates for his attacks. I don't get how the game considers that fair.
I don't know.
Again, it just seems to be all these unfair things happen to me. What the fudge? Why is my Estus not working? Apparently the game had decided to take me off my Estus during the drop to my Summon Stone.
Oof.
I did not touch my D-pad. So that was a BS thing there. The game decided, nah, not going to let you heal.
Oh.
It's annoying, I can't even two-hand the friggin' whatchamacallit, halberd.
Yeah. Currently two-handing it, I'm just working on the souls to get up to.
Ow! And once again, he just one-shots me. He just launches attacks before I can move. Again, I want to know how that is a fair fight if he can do things before you're allowed to even react.
I think it's because it is a lot sure.
Actually, from what I was reading, he is meant to be, you know, a boss aimed for after you've done the gargoyles.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always seen him as a late boss.
No, he is meant to be a, you know, early game boss because, you know, the idea is you come back for the thingy ring.
Yeah.
So at minimum, you meant, you know, he's aimed between, you know, before you go into Blight Town anyway. So he's a boss that you're meant to be able to actually have a fair fight with at this point in the game. Oh, come on, you stupid explosion. Keeps frigging casting explosions that hit me when I'm not anywhere near them. Because you get that red aura that tells you where his explosion is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in them and yet I still get hit by them. No, that's not good. The heck again? I'm not in your body slam. Come on. Come on, come on. Miss. Got him. He is just very RNG on how he wants to attack. Because that time he just decided he was going to keep doing the long range things, so I was able to stay away from him.
Yeah.
But like the previous ones, he'd quickly turn around and whatnot.
He is pretty RNG based, I have found.
Yeah.
It's just finding the right one.
Yeah, but like I said, the biggest thing that he can do is just that whole, oh yeah, you're stunned from your drop. You know what? I'm going to hit you with an attack before you can react.
I hate his AoE attack with passion.
At the same time, it's actually his biggest weakness. Because it's such a slow move for him to recover from. So if you can keep getting him, you know, doing the one where he launches it a long way from him, he actually is rather exposed. Because what you do is after he launches it, you can go in and whack his tail. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just hitting his tail all the time. Didn't make, and you know, I did actually do a couple of hits against his leg, and I even got the final hit was on his front. Didn't matter where I hit him; it was just literally tail and main body took the exact same amount of damage. Yeah, it's just a case of keeping behind him is the main thing. And like I said, it's just the bits that were killing me was just that initial drop, really. Because he would just attack so quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time we are going to go down into the catacombs. Say game, are you gonna load or not? Which, ugh. I mean, really, we don't have much of a reason to ever go back to the asylum now.
Not really.
I mean, I think we got a couple more things I'm gonna trade off from Snuggly, but beyond that,
I think that's probably the only time I'm going back to the asylum is Snuggly. But then again, I can't really think of anything that I'm gonna trade off.
let's see, I've done Rubbish, Sunlight Medal, 3 Moss Clumps, Cracked Red Eye, Humanity, 20 Humanity, Prism Stone, Dung Pie. The only thing really is the Egg Vermin Fuse. Once we unlock that, we can get Dragon Scale. Oh, and the Sack.
Yeah, and the sack for the weapon that is actually completely useless once you
Yeah.
level it up.
Well, I mean, if we get a spare Skull Lantern, we can get the Ring of Fog.
We can take probably a couple of trades.
And then there's Soul of Manus as well.
Wait, what do you get from Solar Manus?
Pursuers.
I'm gonna use it.
I'm just saying, that's how you get it, though.
Really?
If you go to Giant, you upgrade one of the catalysts to Manus's catalyst.
What? I'm telling you!
What's going on?
Cat doing weird things and my phone is nowhere near me. I know as soon as I get up she's gonna move.
Anyway, so yeah, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube to know when things are happening. I'll be on later on Neb's channel as we continue our run in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, taking on the Dancer.
Ah,
And then should be the Consumed King.
Oreos!
I can't. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, true. Oreos are a type of cookie cat.
They are disgusting.
Susie didn't. Mum told you put the cats outside.
Just took me a moment to realise what you meant there, and it was like,
The cat's just like, no, human, don't you dare.
they're house cats anyways.
Anyway, Mystery Wednesday tomorrow. tomorrow, and in all honesty, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Do you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just saying yep and nodding just because I can, and no one will know. Night night. And Susie just got strangled by the cat.